Hello from the beautiful winter wonderland of northern Pennsylvania, where we just got dumped on last night, and it was so beautiful the last 2 days, and then the temperature just dropped, and it started raining, and it turned into snow, and I woke up to a bunch of work. So anyway, yeah, so this is my video for what sold this week for the first week of January 2017. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get right started. So the very first thing we sold this brand new year was this Adidas shirt. It was kind of a heavy, thick kind of a, even though it was short sleeve, it was still kind of like heavy material. But anyway, so let's see, I had a quarter into it. I paid a quarter for it. So I listed it February 26th last year, sold it January 1st, and I got $25.99 plus shipping. Next. And this is just a bunch of pewter that I just kind of gathered up as I was going to different things. If I found any in that niche, that was in a bag sale, I'd throw it in the bag, or if there was some that was at the Goodwill for 35 cents, I'd grab it, And so I sold it all in one big lot for scrap, and I tried it 3 different times, running at auction. I lowered the price each time, and finally this time I lowered it to, I actually had it down to $19.99, and it actually got some bids. It got 12 bids. So yeah, so I paid about $3 probably for everything, and I listed it. Let's see, the first time was in November 27th was the first time I listed it, and it sold January 1st, and I got $33 plus shipping. So, alright, next. Let's get rid of this. Is this replacement wick, and let's see, I paid $2 for these when I bought them, and I'm not making any money on them, just so you know. I listed it April 22nd, sold it January 1st for $5.98 free shipping, and I'll talk about that more later. Alright, next. Let's get rid of this one here too. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And 31 Ireland postcards. I got these for free. I listed them February 21st and sold them January 1st. I got $12 free shipping for these. So that's that. $12 free shipping. They probably cost $3.50 to ship. So I got them free. So it was something I almost threw them away, and I just have to try to sell it. So there it is. So all right, next. This was the very last lot of my NES games, as far as I know. I don't think I have any more around anywhere. So these, let's see. I started them higher, and I brought the price. I think I brought it down a little bit. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's 8 of them. I'm paying for them. Listed them December 7th. Sold January 1st, and I got $16.99. So it might have been just the. I think I was running them at auction. This doesn't look. Yeah, it was an auction. 4 bids, $16.99. I wonder if I took them down to $9. That's what it is. I probably had them all the way down to $9.99, and they bid it up to $16.99. So, all right, next, a T-ball, just one. I got them at Walmart for 50 cents. I listed August 23rd, sold January 1st. I got $6 free shipping for one. So I'm not making a killing on them, but I made a little bit. So. And there's a whole bunch of them. My hope is that somebody will come and buy a bunch, not just one. But we'll see. Next. Corel Callaway plates. These are just little salad plates. There was 4 of them. And I paid $3.20. Listed December 28th. Sold them January 1st. And I got $12 plus shipping. Next. Look at that horrible, horrible picture. That is terrible. Look at that glow. That's weird. But yep, just the Nordic ware, basically a bacon tray. You just put your bacon on there and put it in the microwave. And I never tried one of these. I don't know. I don't even know if they even work. So I don't think they'd fit in my microwave. So it's probably one of those big old microwaves with no, with just a square tray in it. You stick it in there. Probably. I don't think it's not one that spins. So anyway, I paid 35 cents at the Goodwill, and I listed it on March 31st, sold it January 2nd, and I got $8.95 plus shipping. Alright, next. Not very high price points, are they? I'm not doing very well at all. Nintendo Power Adapter. I didn't pay anything for this. Listed it December 8th. Sold it January 2nd. I get $12.99 free shipping. Next. Harry Potter, seen it. Again, these, I'm just getting rid of these. All this stuff. So, I could just take it all and just dump it. But I got it listed. I might as well get some feedback out of it. So, anyway, yeah. I got $1. I listed it October 10th, 2015. 2015, and sold it January 2nd. I got $1. Alright, I paid $1 for the whole game, so it's not that big a deal. Next. Do yourself a favor and look up the cornflower blue canning jar, or canning jar lid, or something like that. I took a beating on this. I saw some of them up. I thought for sure that if I ran it at auction that it would go higher. So it didn't. So I paid 25 cents. So it's not a big deal. And I listed it December 27th. Sold it January 3rd, and I got $10 plus shipping for the lid. But other people got a whole lot more. So. Yeah, next. Euroscape. These came out of a game I bought for $0.25 at a church sale. And I listed them May 26, 2016. Sold them January 3rd. And I got $3 for the set. Plus shipping. Next. I'm good with that game. I sold so much of that stuff. Now it's just feedback builder stuff that's left, I think. So, next. And somebody bought that. I had 4 of these to sell, and somebody bought the other 3 this time. So, let's see. Paid nothing, sold, or listed December 8th, sold January 3rd, and I got $36. Okay. Yeah, why is that there? I must have put that in twice. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of that, I think. While I'm thinking about it, because that's going to mess up my numbers. Well, that kind of stinks. Delete that. Alright, next. Yeah, I said I got $36 free shipping, right? Yep. Yep. Shoot. There's the... Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah. Just this was another wick. Actually, it was I think it was 2 of them. I sold. Was it 2 of them? Yes. So I paid $4. I listed these April 22nd. Sold January 3rd. I got $11.96 free shipping, and I was really kind of happy because that actually probably put me at least a little bit in the green. And then the person got them and returned them, because they weren't the right one. Apparently they don't understand eBay search, so they typed in a certain number, and you know how when you do a search, when it's done showing you the items that match your search, it'll show you more things you might be interested in that aren't necessarily exactly what you're looking for. So of course mine was actually the lowest priced item of all of them, because I did the same search on what she said. And yeah, mine would have come up in that other lower section, but she was insistent that it was my fault somehow because it came up when she searched it. So somehow it was my fault. So I just refunded her because I didn't really want to pay return shipping. And then she sent them back anyway. So I got them back. So I did relist them. I did relist those last two, but I raised the price, and so probably nobody's gonna want to buy them. So that's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna sit on them for 2 years, and then somebody will buy them. So that's that. So all right. So that was just, it was kind of irritating. So I don't mind if somebody wants to send something back, but don't blame it on me because you screwed up. But customers, the customer's always right? They're always right. So okay, next. I got these at the Goodwill there when they clearanced them all out. There's a bunch of different ones. I put them up in variations on eBay, and this is actually a TrueGether. These were bought on TrueGether, and so I actually paid 50 cents a piece for pretty much all. Well, yeah, some of them I paid $1 a piece for. Some of them I paid 50 cents a piece for. This particular listing was for a plate. It was for well, this shows dinner plate, but it says dinnerware because I had different ones in. So I don't know if you click on that. See, it gives you, click on that little button there. It gives you this drop down: serving bowl, cup and saucer, 8 1/4, 11-inch dinner plate, and creamer. So this one was the 8 1/4-inch plate. They bought one, and so I paid 50 cents. I listed it January 29th, I listed it December 29th, sold January 3rd, and I got $9.49 plus shipping. And then they also bought one of the 11-inch dinner plates, and that one they paid $11.39 for, and those were both on TrueGether. So, and that was plus shipping as well. So next. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I had this around forever. I've had it listed a while. We'll just say a while. How's that? And let's see. I also sold this on TrueGether, and I paid $1 for it. I listed it December 6, 2015. Yep, 2015. So, and sold it January 3rd, and I got $9.49 plus shipping, and that's fine with me. And now I thought sure it would do better than that because it's it was vintage, and that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything anymore. So anyway, all right, next. It's the Eastern Airlines familiarization guide. I sold a few of these things these came from a house I cleaned out, so I didn't pay anything for it, and it's just something that went into a notebook that somebody had, and I listed it on May 16th, sold it January 4th, and I got $15 free shipping. So next. And it actually did go medium mail because there was no ads or nothing in it. So Nave's Topical Bible, paid $1, listed it. I listed it November 20th, 2015. So I think these must kind of be out of favor a little bit. So it's a leather cover and everything. It was nice. It was nice, but yeah, it must not have sold very well. So it didn't. It took forever to sell. Probably there's a bunch of cheaper ones listed, and mine just was the last one left apparently after a couple years. So I paid $1. I listed it November 20, 2015, sold it January 4th, and I got $25 plus shipping. Next. And these were 4 dinner plates from this Christmas pattern. I picked these up at the Goodwill. They were clearanced out. They had them for $8. I got them for $4. And I listed them December 30th. I sold them January 5th. And I got $30 plus shipping. Okay, next. I can show you the plates, I guess. Let's see if it comes up. Maybe not. Maybe I can't show you the plates. You saw the pattern. That's the important part. Yeah, I'm just going to let this go. And I sell these from time to time. I've had a bunch of them listed. I've had them listed for a while. I paid 50 cents at Walmart. I listed it May 10th, 2016. Sold it January 6th for $6.01. $6.01. Free shipping. So I'm not making a killing on them, if anything. But they build feedback. So next. I bought these last summer. I think it was last summer. Was it? Last summer? Yeah, and a big plastic container full of all these Barbie stuff, all these doll things, and all kinds of stuff. And I sold. I paid. I think it was $5 or $10 for the whole thing. So this lot actually cost me 62 cents for this lot, because I busted it all into a bunch of different lots and then divided whatever my price was for the whole thing. So, yeah. So that was boring. Anyway, yeah. So there was 14 of these little plastic rackets. I listed them July 15th, sold them January 6th, and I got $10 for the lot with free shipping. Shipping was $2.61 or something like that. So okay, next. Soup bowls. Again, these came from the Goodwill. Same deal. I paid $4. Listed December 30th. Sold January 6th, and I got. How'd that work? Oh, they paid me. They made an offer for $25. No shipping. So I sold them for $25 with free shipping. And they were in, I think it was Maryland, I think it was. So it wasn't far for me to ship, so the shipping was fairly cheap. They really didn't, they saved a little bit, a couple bucks, not much, by not just buying them outright. So, but it's fine. It was cool. So I was glad to see them go. It was nice. So it's kind of good that, you know, I got that stuff after Christmas, listed it after Christmas, and it's sold. I have more of it, a little more yet, so it's listed. Hopefully it'll sell, clear out some room. That'd be great. So anyway, let's see what's next. We'll get rid of this. Whitman coin folders. I picked these up for nothing. I got them for nothing. I think I got them at the niche. I think they were gonna stack, and I got them in like a bag sale or something, like a $2 bag sale in the knick-knack area or something. And then they ended up giving me it because I'm such a nice guy. No, because my payment for cutting grass, which I'm hoping I'll still get to do this year, but I'm not gonna buy a truck, and my son's probably gonna sell his pickup, so I'm not going to buy a truck because I don't really need it that much. It's cheaper just to, you know, if I get a clean out, it's actually cheaper to just go and rent a van or something every day than trying to own a truck and paying the insurance and paying them for the repairs and all that other stuff on it. And then I won't be driving it that much, so it's not really. It's just easier. I don't get that many clean out jobs, so I can work in the cost of the rental vehicle into the price of the clean out. So I don't think I'll really need a pickup. So all right. So anyway, yeah. So I got these for nothing. I listed them October 31st, sold them January 6th, and I got $10. So plus shipping, $10 plus shipping, and that was cool. So next. These came out of it's called Robotics. You can see the title. You can look it up if you want. I just parted the whole thing out. It wasn't quite complete, so I haven't sold much out of it. I sold the directions like right away as soon as I listed it, and then I sold these parts and these parts. They're just little. They're just little pieces. They're not much to them. So. Anyway, I didn't pay anything for them. Again, that was a thing from the niche. It was a $5 bag for games, I think it was, games and toys, and that's the same thing. They gave me that same deal on that. So they've been listed since August 29th, and I sold those two variants or variations or whatever they are. Sold those two on January 7th. I got $16 for all of them, and it was free shipping, so it was $16 for the lot. It was $8 a piece. Okay, next. Thomas the Train wooden track, 14 pieces, and this is I paid a quarter for these. I actually paid $1 for this little box that had parts in it, and I broke it up into different things. There was these, and there was the tracks, and there was some around the tree cars. There was two cars that went to it. So anyway, and I sold those before, so they're gone. So these were listed August 29th, sold January 7th, and I got $14 plus shipping for the wooden track. Next. Oh, you hear my dog over there? Oh, making noise. Alright, this is a TSR puzzle, the art of TSR. It's a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. Put the puzzle together. I took pictures of the puzzle and all put together, and I paid $1 for the puzzle. I've had this a long time. I have it that I listed it January 9th, 2016, but I feel like it's been around longer than that. Maybe not listed, just around, and that's probably what it is. I probably had it for several years, and then finally put it together, and I do that with puzzles. I'll get them because I know that they're good, but I don't have time to put them together. But if they're used puzzles, even if they're good, I don't take a chance on disappointing my customer with a puzzle that doesn't have parts. I make sure. I mean pieces. If it's missing pieces, I don't want them to. So I put it together, and if it's missing a piece, so I've sold some with missing pieces. Believe it or not, they still want it. You don't get as much though. So, and it depends on the puzzle. It's got to be a really good puzzle. Quite vintage, quite, that makes people interested even if they're missing a piece. So anyway, I paid $1, and I sold it January 7th this year, and I got $10, and I was happy, plus shipping. $10, and I was happy to ship it. Happy. Next, and it's a light blue. Is this the same thing? This is the same thing. So that listing says 0 available. I just got this when I went to the Goodwill on a snow day. Everything was half off, and I grabbed they had two candy jars, and this was one of the lids. So I think I'm gonna relist that, just redo that auction or that listing, and stick that one in there. So cool. But anyway, so I sold it. Let's see, I had listed it. I got paid 25 cents. I listed it December 5th, sold it January 7th, and I only got $5 for that one. So I paid altogether almost $29 for everything that I sold. And let's see, my gross sales were $387. For the first week of January, that's pretty good, and then I had that return for $11.96, so my net sales were $375. So for me, $375 the first week of January, that works. That's fine. $700 would be great too, but that's not what happens. So first week of January, $375. I'm happy with that. So all right, well, thanks for watching my what sold video. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you watched all the way through. And since you watched all the way through, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it'd be great if you did. And because obviously you enjoyed watching what sold, so you don't want to miss out, do you? So I don't know if you can miss out. Can you miss out? I don't know. Maybe you do want to miss out. I don't know. So anyway, I'm done. We're done. Have a great day. Keep listing, and let's keep making some money this year. All right. Take care. Bye.